Hey guys, we're back in Roblox, Shinobi Life 2. I wanted to give you an update on the auto command bot. There's a new version, and I also wanted to kind of do a few more videos over how useful the auto command bot can be for you. So let's just jump right in. Let's pull up the auto command bot here. So the new version looks pretty much the same with just a few differences over here. You'll see we have an up and down arrow and a delete and also an update key. So what do those do? Let's take a look at it. Let's just load in a command here that I have. And so now, used to, if you were trying to build on a command and make it do exactly what you wanted to do, sometimes it requires you to test it. You put it out, you jump over the game, you run it, you say, oh, well, it needed to wait just a little bit longer, or I needed to hit the L key here, and I messed up. And the only way to fix it before was basically to start over and rebuild the whole entire thing. And that can be kind of annoying, especially if the command you're trying to make is a really long one. So what you can do now is you can select any of the individual commands and you can move them up in the sequence or down in the sequence. You can also just straight out delete one of the commands if you no longer need it. And then finally, the other thing we can do is we can select any of the commands and we can update them in place. So like this wait right here for 2000 milliseconds. If I wanted to make that 3000, I could just change it and hit update. And there you go. It just changed to 3000. I'm just going to change it back to 2000 here, update that back. And then you can hit start and run it and test it and make the changes as you're going along, so you don't just have to start from scratch every time. So that's pretty cool. Another thing that I kind of wanted to show you guys in here was the daily quests and how the auto command bot can help you with the daily quests. So I just want to kind of jump straight into that. So let's take a look here. I'm going to open up the daily quests. And if we look, we have charged chakra 103 times. We have rush 183 times. And we also have like punch. I've already done that one. But we'll look at the other one. The punch is pretty self-explanatory. I can just have it click the mouse button over and over again. But let's take a look at the rush. So to do a rush, if you didn't know, of course, is the WW. And your character will jump forward. And so, yeah, that's basically what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of go over the auto command bot. We're going to kind of build that command in and have him just repeat that over and over again. So I'm just going to drop this down, do the W key, add that in, do the W key, add that in. And so really, with no wait at all, it's not going to read this as a rush just because it's hitting the W key too fast. So what I like to do here is just kind of actually put in, maybe you would say 6 W's. So add that in, do it again, 2 more times here. And then after I'm done, I do like to put a wait time in at the end, maybe for a second. In this case, I think I'll do just 50 milliseconds. What this allows is it does give us that little brief second to actually jump back over to the auto command bot and close or stop the loop. If we don't do that, it can be kind of difficult to get back over here and actually shut down the application. So just with that right there, I'm going to hit start and I'm going to jump back into Roblox. So here we go. And we should see our character start to do the rush, just like that. But the cool thing about this is if I actually open up the daily quest while we're watching this, I have the rush 180 times, but whenever the stamina runs out, it'll still just keep doing the rush, and there'll be no wait time whatsoever. It'll just keep taking and counting down. As you can see, even though he's not actually doing the animation, it's still counting down the rushes. So I have that wait time in there of 50 seconds, so that's kind of slowing that down. It is kind of neat if you take that out to watch how fast this goes, so I'll actually show you that. So we'll just stop it here real quick. We'll use the new delete here to take that out. Now by doing this, it will make it a little bit more difficult to jump over here and shut down the app, but it can be done. So we're just going to jump back over here now and have it go. Let's get out of that real quick. There we go. And so now we're going to watch. Now, as soon as the stamina runs out, it's going to start counting down, but it's going to count down a lot faster. It's still going to do the command, but it's not actually doing the animation. And so there you go. It's just counting down. And This makes this particular daily quest, I think, go a lot faster. You don't have to sit there and wait for the stamina to build back up and finish and do it over and over again. So that's the rush. That's how we can help with that one. Let's jump back over to Auto Command Bot real quick, and let's stop that. All right. Another one is to charge the chakra, and so we all know to charge the chakra is just to hit the C key. So we're going to add that in there. We'll again do it just several times here. And we'll just jump back over here and hit start now. We'll go up here to where it says charge chakra. And this just goes real fast. We just kind of watch this and it just counts down, just kind of like the rush. Your chakra doesn't have to be down any at all. You can just hit C over and over again. And this just kind of takes care of it for you. So within a few minutes, you can get some of the daily quests that usually take hours to complete done in a few seconds. So there you go. You see it just charging my chakra for me and completing that daily quest. So then that's cool. The last thing I want to show you here, though, is just jump back over and stop this one. Is there are a lot of auto clickers out there, and they could just punch and stuff like that, which is great. But what I want to do is I actually want to level up my tail beast. So one of the things I like to do is hold down the Z key, get into tail beast mode. Then do like Z4 to open up mode 4, and then you could do the Z key again to do the tail beast bomb, or you could just start having him punch the log, or you could do in the chat type the exclamation point berserk, and he'll go berserk until your mode runs out, and then you'll switch back to normal. So I built a command that I already have preloaded in here, and we'll take a look at that. Basically, it puts you into that mode, goes into mode 4, types berserk into the chat, and then it waits until all the mode is gone. And then once all the mode is gone, it'll just then punch the log until the mode refills, and then repeat. So we'll just take a look at that one real quick. So jump back over here. This one I'm just going to load in. As you can see, this command is quite long, and it's just that way because I wanted to do the punches and everything and have it repeat, and I can run this all night. Not only will I level up my tail beast, but I'll also just level up my character by just punching the log there. So just like that, we're going to hit start, jump back over to the game. You'll see my character enter tail beast mode here. It will go into mode 4, and then it'll type berserk into the chat, and there we go. He'll stay in this mode until all the mode is run out. After the mode's run out, he'll continue to punch the log until it fills back up, and then repeat. And so I can level up everything I want. So some pretty cool changes. I hope you enjoyed the ways to do your daily quest and level up your tail beast. Please let me know what you think in the comments. I'm not a big YouTuber, but I will put out some more videos hopefully. So hit the subscribe button if you'd like, and I'll talk.